One thing that we have to talk about, because it is always an issue and was an issue yesterday as well, is the health of the horses. We're joined by Dr. Dionne Benson, who is a veterinarian and the veterinarian for First Racing. So you have been here all day, you've been here all week. Kind of walk us through what your main job is today and what you look for in the horses.
Yeah, so our main job today is really to give the horses that last check, starting early in the morning. They're all taken, we take them out of their stalls, we jog them, we feel their legs. We watch them go. If we have any questions, we'll go further. We may, flex some legs and, almost do a mini lameness exam. And then as we go to the races, our job is really to watch them warm up. It's our last opportunity before they get into the gate to, if we see anything to stop them. And horses can get scratched before they get into the gate on the track.
Unfortunately, yesterday morning in the first race on Black Eyed Susan Friday, Hit Zero, one of Brittany Russell's horses, was the favorite in the race and then faded down the stretch, and then just walking back here along the rail collapsed and died suddenly. And a necropsy will try and maybe determine exactly what happened, but it's very rare that it happens. But when you see that, what's the kind of the first things that come to your mind about what could have happened?
I mean, I think there are a couple of things. When you look at sudden death, there's some one of the biggest categories is we don't know, because sometimes it's an electrical issue, so like with the heartbeat, and when you don't have a heartbeat anymore, it's impossible to find out what happens. Sometimes you see just defects in the heart or in a vessel, and those are a little bit more, you can find those on necropsy and have a little bit better answers, but sometimes you just don't know.
To say the least, that was a very emotional scene yesterday. What impact does that have on you?
I mean, you can't be in this business and be a good vet if it doesn't bother you to see that. I mean, it is very hard for all of us as a team to have a horse that gets injured or dies during competition. And we certainly, our efforts at first have been to try and put money into research to help find out the reasons for this, sudden death.
And certainly one of the things that is going on now is using technology to try and help that. Some wearable tech to try and monitor what a stride is, try and get a baseline for what a stride may be. And then if you see little differences that maybe tell you something is off, and there are also some that have EKGs as well to help monitor that heart, maybe give you an indicator ahead of time. What kind of success do you think have you seen from that, and maybe could you see going forward from it?
I think that the more that we investigate these technologies, because they're so new, first of all, we have to figure out what it means when we get an abnormal reading, because horses have really large hearts, so getting an irregular heartbeat isn't unusual. Even just standing still, your backyard ponies can get these. But so we have to try and differentiate an irregular heartbeat that means something and an irregular heartbeat that doesn't mean something. So, and it takes a lot of data, and fortunately we don't have this happen that often, so it's very hard to collect the information.
Yeah, what did you say? I think we were talking, how often like a sudden death like that happens?
Yeah, it's like a tenth of a percent is how often we see a sudden death.
So you incredibly rare. Goodness.
Yeah, very rare. You have horses at home.
I do.
When you look, as Pete and I were walking, and we were able to get very close to the horses, even sort of.
You had a horse wink at you.
I did, and we were even sprayed a little bit from the bath of the horse, but the majesty of horses, I'm sure it is something that it never gets old to you to witness that.
No, I absolutely have spent my life in love with horses, and to get to work with horses of this caliber every day is really a gift.
Well, thank you so much for being here today. We hope it is a healthy and successful day.
I hope you have a very quiet afternoon